guys! Welcome back to our channel. My name's Morse and this is Turo Ko Kita Mo. In today's video, I'm going to share on how to avoid getting offloaded at the airport immigration. Paalaala lang na lahat ng mga babanggitin ko ay based on my personal experience at airport immigration guidelines. These tips apply to travelers exiting via airports like Ninoy Aquino International Airport at Clark Airport. At siguro naman ay kaparehas lang din sa ibang airports like Mactan Cebu Airport. However, please note that the following these tips do not guarantee anything. Dahil depende na rin sa iyo kung papaano ka sumagot o kumilos habang kinakausap ka ng immigration officer. Getting offloaded is a tourist's biggest nightmare by not being allowed by immigration officials to board the plane. Nakakahiyang experience ito actually. Gumastos ka, naglaan ka ng energy, effort at nag-invest ng time on planning the trip. Tapos, hindi ka palalabasin ng bansa dahil sa sobrang strict ng Bureau of Immigration to avoid human trafficking and prevent potential illegal aliens. Kaya, I'm creating this video to help and guide you to avoid getting offloaded by airport immigration. According to the Bureau of Immigration, every day around 40 people are offloaded at NAIA Terminal 1 alone. Most of them had the intention of seeking employment in their destination country without proper papers. It's been a highly controversial issue this day with some questioning the constitutionality of the policy, as it goes against a Filipino citizen's right to travel. However, if you're traveling to another country very soon, lalo na kung first time mo, and wish na maging smooth through the airport immigration process without incident, here are some things that could help you. Philippine Immigration Airport Requirements. Only 3 things that you must present to the immigration officer before you are allowed to board. Number 1, valid passport, at least 6 months validity. Number 2, round-trip ticket. And number 3, visa, if applicable. Kaya, kung nasa pila ka, ihanda mo agad ang tatlong ito. Kapag nasa window ka ng immigration officer, present mo lang ang passport. If i-ask about your round-trip ticket, madali mong maibibigay ito. Take note, sometimes they ask for a company ID and hotel reservation, so be ready for it. Based on my experience, last 10 days ago, nagpunta ako ng Thailand, valid passport lang ang binigay ko sa immigration officer. He didn't ask me about my round-trip ticket or anything. As far as I remember, he only asked about my recent travel. I said, I just traveled in UAE and Japan recently. Then he stamped my passport. Pero bago yun, may mga nauna sa akin na nagtagal sa pila. Merong na-hold at sinalang sa second inspection. Tapos yung nauna sa akin na mag-boyfriend, they asked about ID, employment certificate, round-trip ticket. Yung lalaki hindi niya nadala ang company ID. Buti na lang yung girl, dala niya. Nakapasok sila parehas pero nagtagal sila sa pila. Sa observation ko, karamihan na na-hold ay yung mga may kasamang boyfriend na foreigners or mga solo traveler na ang pakay ay makipagkita sa boyfriend abroad. Ano-ano ba ang mga tinatanong sa immigration? Usual questions by immigration officers are, where are you going? Number 2, what is your occupation here in the Philippines? Tinatanong ko anong trabaho mo, kaya dapat may copy ka ng employment certificate at company ID in case hingin sa'yo. At kung freelancer ka, gaya ko self-employed ako, wala akong maipresent na employment certificate. Sa lahat ng mga online freelancer, if you are working on Upwork, print nyo lang yung certificate of earnings, pwede na po yun. Kung gusto mo pa rin makasiguro, hingi ka ng certificate of employment sa client mo that you are doing business with them. Address and telephone number of client must be indicated. At wag na wag mong sasabihin na I'm an online freelancer or nag-work ako online kasi they will ask you more. Simply tell them, I'm working on Upwork. The best sa lahat, kung self-employed ka, apply ka ng business sa BIR para may kopya ka ng business registration certificate. Number 3, where will you be staying? They sometimes ask to see a copy of your hotel reservation. Kapag wala ka nito tapos mag-stay ka sa friend's accommodation mo, be ready dahil they will ask you more questions. Kaya dapat may ilalatag kang evidence or letter from your friend. And number 4, what will you do there? Sabihin mo lang, for leisure. And number 5, whom are you traveling with? Kung mag-isa ka lang, sabihin mo, I'm alone. Kung grupo kayo, sabihin mo with friends or your family. And number 6, when will you return to the Philippines? Sabihin mo kung kailan ka babalik. Dapat tugma po sa flight itinerary mo. Sa totoo lang, the key is to answer confidently, consistently, and truthfully. Who are more likely to be questioned by immigration officers? The immigration officers will be assess you based on the following criteria. Number 1, your age. Number 2, your educational attainment. Number 3, financial capability to travel. Number 4, first-time tourist flying to a not so popular destination. And number 5, tourists with no steady source of income here in the Philippines and no benefactors. According to the Bureau of Immigration, financial capability is not requirements, but always be prepared to have a copy of your recent bank statement. Possible additional documents immigration officers may ask for. To avoid getting offloaded, you need to be prepared with the right documents all the time. In case you are subjected to the second inspection, you need to prove that you are coming back to the Philippines soon or you have the means to financially support this trip. Paano ba natin gagawin iyon? Always best to have the following with you. Number 1, company ID. Number 2, a copy of your latest income tax return or ITR kung ikaw po ay empleyado ng isang kumpanya. Kung freelancer or self-employed ka, original copy of your certificate of registration. And number 3, certificate of employment. Indicates your salary and how long you have been with the company. The above items should be sufficient to prove that you're still working here in the Philippines and that you can fund this trip. Uulitin ko ulit. Number 1 po ang requirements, valid passport, round-trip tickets, and visa if applicable. And number 2, bring a copy of documents that can prove you will travel as a tourist, like company ID, ITR, certificate of employment, or business registration certificate kung self-employed ka, hotel reservation. And number 3, be honest, consistent, and confident. Hanggang dito na lang at sana'y may natutunan kayo sa videong ito. Ingat po sa paglalakbay. Again, my name's Morse and this is Turo Ko, Kita Mo. See you tomorrow. Bye!